हाय फ्रेंड्स, अ व्हेरी स्पेशल गुड आफ्टरनून टू ऑल ऑफ यू प्रेझेंट हियर. मी पुरून वाघमारे माझ्या यूट्यूब चॅनलवरती आपलं स्वागत करतो. अँड नाऊ वी आर स्टार्टिंग ऑल द व्हिडिओज मोस्ट प्रोबेबली इन टू लँग्वेजेस, दॅट इज मराठी अँड इंग्लिश. ओके, सो वी विल ट्राय टू यूज most of the language, that is English. Okay, because we are learning all the subjects in English medium, so we will discuss it. uh, Definitely we will explain it in Marathi also, but we will use maximum English in the video. Okay, so in the last video we have discussed, we have left one last problem of the 1.5 exercise in linear equation in two variable, and the question is that a person named as Vishal, he traveled by two way, that is first by aeroplane and the second by bus. So in that question we don't know the distance traveled by bus and distance traveled by aeroplane, but we have given in that question is the average speed of bus is 60 km per hour and the average speed of aeroplane is 700 km per hour. This information is only given to us. Now we will turn to the question and explain all the answer of this question. So the basic consideration is, let distance traveled by bus is equals to x kilometer and the distance traveled by aeroplane is equals to y kilometer. In this figure we have defined distance from A to B. That means the total distance traveled by Vishal is equals to 1900 kilometers. 1900 kilometers. Okay. So it is partially traveled by bus and next distance is traveled by aeroplane. Okay. Now the first equation can be easily formed by using x plus y is equals to 1900. Now we will define the next equation, next required equation for the question, and that we will define by using this formula, time is equals to distance upon speed, because in the given information of question it is given that average speed of the bus and average speed of aeroplane, and simultaneously we have given the total time to cover the journey, that is equals to 5 hour. So we will make a new equation in the form of time traveled by bus plus time traveled by aeroplane is equals to 5 hours, and uh, it can be defined by using the formula time is equals to distance upon speed. So the time distance traveled by bus is equals to x kilometer and divide by speed of the bus, that is equals to 60 km per hour. So this indicates distance upon time, that means time taken by bus to travel a certain distance, then plus time taken by aeroplane to travel a certain distance, that is y kilometer per hour, is y upon 700 kilometer per hour, and sum of these two time is equals to 5 hour. That means total time to cover 1900 kilometer distance, or a total journey time of Vishal. Okay, so x by 60 plus y by 700 is equals to 5. Now we will use basic concepts of mathematics and convert this equation into x and y form, that is x multiply 700 into x, cross multiplication, so 700x plus 60y, and that is equals to 5 into 42,000. Okay, now by division to the whole number, the whole equation by 20. Divide whole equation by 20. Divide equation by 20. So by dividing whole equation by 20, we will get 35x plus 3y, and that is equals to 5 multiplied by 2100. 5 multiplied by 2100. Now this is your equation number 2. This is your equation number 2. Now the basic concept is method to solve the simultaneous linear equation by using substitution method that we have studied in previous videos. So we will use the direct concept of substitution from equation number 1. So substitute x in the form of y or substitute y in the form of x. So we will substitute x is equals to 1900 minus y. So x is equals to 1900, x is equals to 1900 minus y, 1900 minus y, and this is your equation number 3. Equation number 3. Now put x is equals to 1900 minus y in equation number 2. Put equation 3 in equation 2. Put equation 3 in equation 2. That means all you can write, put x is equals to 1900 minus y in equation 2. Okay. So 35 in bracket x is 1900 minus y plus 3y plus 3y, and that is equals to 5 multiplied by 2100. 5 multiplied by 2100. Now we have to multiply 19 by 35 and 35y then plus 3y. That means the whole equation is going to convert in the form of y. Okay. So by replacing x is equals to 1900 minus y in equation number 2, we will get this equation, and by solving this equation in this way, we get minus 32y is equals to 10,500 minus 66,500. So we will get minus 32y is equals to minus 56,000. This is basic concept of mathematics. You can easily solve this equation which we have written in the blackboard. Now by dividing 56,000, this minus and minus get cancelled. Dividing 56,000 by 32, we will get y is equals to 1750. Y is equals to 1750, and this is what the distance traveled by Vishal using aeroplane. But in the textbook we have asked the question that find the distance traveled by Vishal by bus, and that is x km/h. That means we have to find the value of x. Now by using equation number 3, we can easily find the distance traveled by bus. That is x is equals to 1900 minus y, 1900 minus y. Therefore x is equals to, that means x is equals to 1900 minus 1750. Therefore x is equals to 150 kilometer. So finally we will write a line, that is distance traveled distance traveled by bus is equals to 150 kilometer. Distance traveled by bus is equals to 150 kilometer. We have solved this question in both the way. That means it is not necessary that your the board will ask you find the distance traveled by bus. They can also ask the question in the way find the distance traveled by aeroplane also. So we have solved this question in both the way, distance traveled by bus and distance traveled by aeroplane. So this is all about linear equation in two variable practice set 1.5. Now this is the last question of this exercise, and now